Hi friends, Illustrated Hiba back today to share the rare illustrated poem. Today's featured book is All Our Wild Wonder by Sarah Kay. So this is essentially a picture book length poem featuring black and white illustrations. I picked it up at Open Books in Seattle last month. It's an independent bookstore exclusively for poetry books, and I read it yesterday. It's super quick and super cute. I felt like it was time for something cute. The rest of this week is going to be kind of dark. I think traditionally contemporary poetry tends to be dark because the world is a dark place. There's a lot of violence and injustice and suffering, especially in recent decades, and poets reflect what they see, But it's nice every so often to have a breather. I don't know much about Sarah Kay. I did look her up yesterday, and I learned that she's a slam poet. She's been performing poetry since she was just 14 years old, and she's become pretty accomplished in that space. There's actually a video of her on YouTube performing this entire poem. I'll be sure to link it in the description, and I encourage you to watch it. She just radiates positivity and good vibes, and even without the illustrations, you can picture everything she says. It's such a lovely change from the usual literary darkness that I've been throwing at you. This book is about educators, and it zeroes in on one educator in particular, Mrs. Ribeiro, Sarah's school principal when she was 5 years old. The whole book is basically just a gratitude letter to this principal. I'm not going to read you the whole thing, obviously, but I'll read a quick excerpt and then give you a prompt. She taught us to share. She taught us to listen to each other when someone else is speaking, and then she let us go. We were dandelion seeds released to the wind. She asked for no return. We are saplings now, with gentle hands. The girl with bright cheeks and messy hairpins now works at an orphanage in Cameroon. The boy with the color-ordered markers is now a graphic designer in Chicago. The one with the best diorama is now an animal activist in Argentina. The one who loved to read out loud is now a traveling poet. She let us fly. I've been fortunate enough to have so many of my own Mrs. Ribeiros. I was probably a really annoying student to have because I read so many books. My 3rd and 4th grade teachers had really great classroom libraries, and I made it my mission to read as many of their books as I could. I remember in the 4th grade, I'd finished all the books in the classroom library, and I was ready to read them again, but my teacher bought me a scratch art kit from the book fair. I wonder if she just wanted me to try something new. It was such a kind gesture. It kept me occupied for a few weeks, and I think on a subconscious level, it did make me want to get better at art. Your prompt today is to write a poem for an educator who had a profound impact on you. Be sure to use specific sensory details to describe that impact. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this breather before we dig into the incredibly dark but amazing books that await us tomorrow and the rest of this week. Bye.